Howdy folks, Spencer here, and today I want to go over the latest patch news for STO on both PC and console. As always, chapters are listed down below. First up, for those of us on PC, the patch earlier today simply fixed some issues with the sensor phantom projector console to make sure that it had the correct buff icons. Next up, for those of us on PC, there's a bonus mark event active right now up through April 11th, so if you need to go in and grind out any reputation marks, this is a good time to do so. Now, what is not announced here is that alongside this bonus marks event, there's also a red alert event that started up at the same time. And this is just a 1 week long red alert. So this will be ending on April 11th, the same time that the mark event ends. And with this being a 1 week long red alert, that means that you can go in and pick up an ultimate tech upgrade and a spec point for participating in the event for 5 of the 7 days that it's up. And as always, the Tholian or Borg red alerts are going to be the quickest ones to do. And again, that was not announced. I don't know why, but they decided to not announce it. And when that ends next week, we should be getting the first Contact Day event like they had announced on the roadmap last month. We don't know what the reward for that is going to be, but we'll probably be finding out either tomorrow or sometime early next week. Next up, for those of us on PC, we have a 35% legendary sale and a return of the 10th anniversary bundle to the C-Store from now up through April 8th at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Now, the 10th bundle, I know a lot of you still have some interest in this, but from a meta perspective, this bundle has lost quite a bit of value over the years, and we're at a point where I think the only real draw to get this bundle is if you're just wanting all of those hero ships. I don't really think there's anything meta-wise right now that you need from this bundle. So it's fun. You know, there's a lot of fun ships in there, but nothing that's really important in the current meta. Rather, if you're looking to get the most bang for your buck, I would recommend the Legendary Battlecruiser bundle. That one has the Legendary Avenger and the Bortaskew, both of which are incredible ships. They have incredible traits, and they also have some nice consoles on them. And you're getting a T6 coupon with that, which you can use to pick up the Iwani if you haven't done so already. The Iwani is very important in the current meta. The Type 7 pets from that are crazy good, and the console from that is pretty much a must-have on any energy weapon build moving forward. So that bundle, the Battlecruiser one, would be good, because you can also use that coupon to get the Iwani if you don't already have it. The Romulan Warbird bundle is also still good. The Daredevil from that is a bit better now with the current ISOMAG meta. The Scimitar has always been good. The First Strike bundle here, the main draw to this is the Maelstrom Torpedo, which is still the best single torp that you can put on a build right now. That thing with the torp spread just absolutely slams. And the Valdor and Akira from that, they're not the best ships ever, but they are quite solid. The Dominion Captain bundle, if you're doing a surgical strikes build, cannon rapid fire, exceed rated limits, or any of the other spec firing modes, this ship is a must-have for that playstyle, because this is the ship that has the firing mode extenders for all those firing modes. So if you need that trait, or if you were a fan of the Rex and want a better version of the Rex, then the Dominion Captain bundle may be one to look at. The 11th anniversary bundle, I don't think I'd recommend this right now. If you like the Vorcha Ambassador or Excelsior, then, you know, you're going at it for the appeal of that ship specifically. But from a meta perspective, this bundle isn't doing much in the current meta. The Klingon Defense Force bundle, again, it's a good bundle, but it's not doing too much in the current meta. The Discovery Federation one doesn't really do much. Same for the Legendary Federation one. The TOS, if you're doing solo runs, you may have some fun with the trade off this ship, but aside from that, not one that I'd really recommend right now. And lastly, we have the Legendary Romulan Captain bundle. This has the Assault Formation Theta trait on it, so if you're doing a high-end torp build, this trait is going to be a benefit to you. And if you're doing an EPG build where you like to decloak and get the buff from ambush, then you may also find this trait of interest to you also, because this gives plus 160 Starship weapon amplification, which then is going to buff up the crit severity that you get from the Revo 2 piece. So might be something worth considering if you're doing that specific niche thing. But overall, this is definitely a ship to consider if you're looking to do a high-end torp build in the current meta over on the Terran Eagle. And to summarize everything there, if you're looking to pick up just one bundle out of the sale, the Legendary Battlecruiser bundle is the one that I'd go for. The ships in there are good, the traits good, the consoles are good, and you get a coupon, which again you can use to pick up the Iwani if you don't already have it. So if you have any questions about bundles, feel free to drop them down below, or go to the CasualSAB Discord or the Builds Discord link down below and ask any questions you have over there. Either I or someone else will gladly help you out. Next up, for those of you over on console, there's an upgrade weekend running right now up through April 8th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, so if you're looking to upgrade any gear, this is a good time to do so. Next up, for those of you on console, from now up through April 8th at 12 p.m. Pacific time, there is an R&D and Duty Officer Pack sale running. This is just 20% off, and the blog here doesn't mention it, but I imagine this is also the promotional version of these packs, and if it is, then that's a good route for you to convert some Zen over to EC if you're wanting to do so. But if it is not the promo pack variant, then just completely ignore this sale. And for those of you on console, the Orion Devar will be added to the Infinity Lockbox next week on April 11th. And alongside that, there should also be a 15% key sale and 20% Lobby sale popping up. So if you're looking to pick up keys or anything from the Lobby store, I would recommend you wait until next week on console. Now, alongside this, the existing lockbox, the last gen one, that should be pulled out of circulation. So if you're looking to stockpile any of the last gen items, I'd recommend you do so prior to that being pulled, because it will be a while until that's added into the Infinity lockbox. And for the Orion Devar here, I do have a stats breakdown video for it, which I'll have linked down below. And I wasn't initially planning to pick this ship up, but I did end up grabbing it because I thought the trait might be of use in some of the solo runs that I like to do. But honestly, for most of you, I don't think this is a ship you should even consider. The trait here gives 25% crit severity every 2 minutes. So it takes a very long time to really benefit from this. And the trait was also changed a week after it launched so that you do lose all stacks of it upon your death. So just keep that in mind if you were looking to get this for a long duration PvP, that the trait was changed to make sure you can't just keep stacking it up in a long duration PvP fight. Now for the console here, the Temporal Anchor, this has a 15-second timer on it for it to drag things back, so that's a rough one. I don't think I can recommend this console. I haven't played around with it. You know, I might be wrong. Maybe there's a toggle to it, but you know, let's go check that out right now. If this console has a toggle, then maybe there will be some value to it. But if it is just a fixed, it drags things back after 15 seconds, then you can't see my face right now, but I'm already preparing to facepalm. Okay, I'm going to hit this console on the target, and we're going to see what happens. Apparently having engines equipped would help. Okay, there we go. I'm going to hit this on a target. Ugh. That is painful. Okay, don't buy the Devar. Learn from my mistake. I regret opening a box to grab it. I can't believe it's actually 15 seconds. That's just terrible. And that's going to be it for today. As always, thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. See you guys around.